trying to make this better this time round. If you guys enjoyed this little new song, we're gonna teach you guys how to about all the animations at the Disney World. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun.
Teaching you all about old and young. Old and young, like
these two whippersnappers are fighting.
you enjoy the show. Do. Can enjoy this too. The old and young.
You guys enjoyed that? Oh, that smile there. And here's the play done trick play. Enjoy the video. Trying to make this better this time round. If you guys enjoyed this little new song, we're gonna teach you guys how to about all the animations at the Disney World. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun.
Teaching you all about old and young. Old and young, like
these two whippersnappers are fighting.
and all the ones who have passed away. Can enjoy this too. The old and young.
You guys enjoyed that? Oh, that smile there. And here's the play done trick play. Enjoy the video.
Alright, all you cool cats. Now back to the lecture.
Alright guys, so this is my happy Halloween for you for this week. Since I'm trying to do my best of doing Halloween stuff every single time for when I watch TV shows that are on during this week. But this one does kind of count. Once Upon a Studio, because there is some parts in here that if you know your history, and if you were a kid during these times when these movies were, and kids can still watch that movie and get scared, so Kristoff's still right. And Haunted House. So let's get started with Disney Once Upon a Studio review. So I'm not going to be able to name every single character on there, but it looks like there's at least 500-ish, 543 characters at least that was on there. I cannot name every single one. Not going to try. Some I don't even know. And I thought I knew everything about Disney, but I don't. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So before we get to like the good parts about this, there is some parts in here that some people might not agree with, so controversial stuff. They have actors in here who have passed away, and they used AI ways to capture them, or clips of their voices in the movies to capture these old actors' voices. Like we have Robin Williams, we have the kid who played Peter Pan, one who played Ursula, Pat Corner name is, and a lot of other ones on here that have sadly passed away. I'm pretty sure the one that plays Mickey on here is not Walt, okay? They did not do that. It's the guy who plays Mickey now. But they have people on here who they want to, people would like to hear, but they didn't ask, as far as I know. Maybe they did. As far as I know, they didn't ask. But this is me. I've seen a paperwork saying that they did not ask Robin Williams' daughter. But I remember back when they made those stupid toys of genies, and Jeffrey Katzenberg put Robin Williams' voices in there without his permission. Is that like this? I don't know. I mean, I like the fact hearing Robin Williams' voice again after all these years, but you have to learn to respect these guys' wishes. But anyway, so what is going on in this short? Now that part is over with, and I just don't know how to feel about it, okay? I'm happy about it and not happy about it at the same exact time, but let's get started talking about the short. So, two animators, an elderly man and a young lady, go over there and ask, and I can't believe it's been 100 years, which it kind of is and it kind of hasn't, because Disney's first short was in 1922. I guess they're counting when Walt Disney Studios became a studio, not when he made his first short here. And this is going to come on Wish later on. And so, and then the old man says, if only these walls could talk. And then the walls start talking. Not literally, but the pictures do. The pictures come to life. And Mickey's like asking Tinkerbell,
Is that it? Are they gone?
and Tinkerbell nods. And we see a bunch of characters. We see Peter Pan, Bolt. Peter Pan goes and gets the ones upstairs. Basically, everybody's getting everybody out of the pictures. We see Tiana with Pinocchio and see, this is, I need to watch Zootopia again. Judy and Nick come out of their pictures in Zootopia. And then we go to Peter Pan, and he goes and gets the ones upstairs. We see Bolt and those three characters that are we see Mittens and Rhino, and then we go. I'm not going to name everything so I think I can. After that, we see them do the elevator scene. Poor Donald.
I have to hold the elevator for this dumb sloth? Why is it always me? Ah, phooey!
And then later on we have Baymax trying to get for the elevator, and Donald goes wah, 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 basically, and then poor Clarabelle was eaten by Ka, and Rapunzel saves him with a frying pan. Frying pan! Who knew? Go and get her, Rapunzel. And then we see, I told you they're out of order. This is just what's coming into my mind as soon as possible. The puppies decided to watch a scary movie. Guess what movie they decided to watch and which scene it is? Well, they decided to watch Fantasia. And it's the scene from, and it's the Turnabog scene, the night at Bull Mountain. And then what does Kristoff say? Turn off! They'll give you puppies nightmares, basically. Here's the scene. And I thought this one was the funniest scene ever. I had to go and get my camera to record that scene. But
come on, puppies, you're gonna have nightmares.
I do also like when Mickey sees Walt's picture.
Go. Thanks. On the show.
Here, and so everybody gets there. Ursula gets chased by that stupid thing from I forgot that movie's name, from Strange World. Then we have also Olaf trying to draw Genie, and this is when Ron Williams comes out and does his line, which makes me want to cry. And We also got Moana helps Flounder get inside of the Mad Hatter's cat, and he does. And then Alan, what's his name? Hold on, Alan Tudyk, which makes sense since he did King Candy for Wreck-It Ralph, and everybody would say he sounded just like the old guy played Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. So it works, and also we have Central Holloway, who played the Caw here, and he's sadly passed away too. So there's another person they did not ask permission to use their voice. So let's see what else. And then they get to the parking lot or lobby, and poor Ralph hits this door on his head and says, and Mickey says, "Watch it, Ralph!" And then Ralph says, "Thank you, Garfield." Like, Garfield, wrong studio! And then we're all gonna take a picture. And, you know, Goofy gets on the ladder. Oh yeah, we also have the fairies, we have the 3 good fairies, Flora, the pink one, and Merryweather Fido, who gets to make the sorcerer's hat, make Onion Sid's hat green or blue. Keep it blue! Anyway, we have, then poor Goofy's the one in charge of taking a picture. And what does Goofy do? He falls off the ladder. He goes, "Yeah!" And, because even Iago, yep, we gotta get him in here somehow, don't we? Don't we, Huh, it's not the same as that, they didn't do that for him. They didn't do that for Iago. They didn't get the original voice actor for that one. Oh, okay, fine. Whatever. Yeah, I also forgot that they had, Timon, and, because Timon's the one that interrupted, him. Merlin helped out, Moana, put Flounder in there. And we have Scrooge get run over by the puppies after they got scared. We have Scar, who says, "I'm surrounded by idiots." There. And after that, after poor Goofy breaks the camera, Stitch decides to go and eat the camera. I'm gonna eat that picture. And Lilo takes it away from him, saying, no, bad Stitch, basically. And then, what does everybody start doing? They start singing, it's, When You Wish Upon a Star, to Hades' horror, because Hades, like, I knew this was gonna happen, basically. So I guess the villains don't join in. Oh yeah, we still have a part where Gaston and some of the other characters are looking in the mirror to see how things are going. And in the bathroom, Mickey, like, covers her eyes and say, "Are you guys ready or not?" And while Gaston's, like, being Gaston, looking himself in the mirror. So I guess we already know that he's that narcissistic. Yep. And the chatter cat, like, puts his eyes on top of him and gets in front of him. Good job. Cheshire's cat. So everybody starts singing When You Wish Upon a Star. I cannot name everybody who starts doing it because we go from, like, everybody, I think. We have Belle and the Beast doing it. We have Ariel, Cinderella, Quasimodo, Eric joins it. Eric also helps too. We also got Stupid Scuttle. When you learn this bird cannot sing. And thank you, Blue, who's played by Jim Cummings. And Mobley do and join in. And then everybody starts singing. So yay! And then the fairy godmother fixes the camera and lifts Goofy in the air so he can take a picture, and then it ends. It's a really good short. I loved it. Even though there's that little that there's pretty much literal ghost in here in this film, if you believe in that kind of stuff, I think it's fine. I think it's a good short. Go watch it. It's on Disney Plus. And so there's that one. I cannot find most of the pictures of the animators on here, so sadly I cannot do that. I found one, so I'm not going to bother naming them. So sorry about that. Okay, and there's two scenes I forgot to mention in this short. Cinderella and Prince Charming are walking down the stairs, and this time we're in the Prince Charming loses his shoe, and Max steals it, and Cinderella says, "Go, Max, go!" We also have, it was shown in the trailer, so I didn't think it was that big a deal. But we see the puppet master from Pinocchio, Stromboli, trying to get candy out of a machine, and then Frozen, and then Elsa and Anna walk by, and Anna asks Elsa, "Are all the villains gonna be there?" And then she phrases Kristoff, saying, "Not likely." Yeah, who wants Kristoff in that picture anyway? So I think that's everything. If I forgot any scenes, let me know. But I think I got every scene in here that I can think of. But if I haven't, let me know, because I can't think of any more. So back to past Martha. This was future Martha during editing when she forgot some scenes for Once Upon Studio. Sorry. But yeah. So the next one I'm going to talk about is the one I'm doing for Halloween today. And that is Haunted House. Now this one has some reuse animation from Skeleton Dance, or before that, because it's the same exact year, so we have the skeletons in here. And Mickey is goes into a house that he probably shouldn't have, that's abandoned, and has a bunch of skeletons in it. And one of the skeletons make him playing a piano, like, "I can't, why?" And when I pointed, I yelled at him, "Learn!" And then one of the skeletons tell him show him what to play, and he tries, and then they all start dancing and start doing things, and we see a bunch of stuff from Skeleton Dance, like the skeletons doing the dances everywhere, and it's okay. They've done that before, mostly to save time, but it looks good. It's a good thing to watch during this time period. It's funny. Then Mickey tries to get out, and he interrupts the skeleton while they're sleeping in the bed, gets scared out the window, and then he interrupts. He lands in the trash can. A bunch of skeletons already in there. He goes to try to go into the outhouse, and then the skeleton basically says, "How rude!" but not exactly. But then he runs away. I like that short. It was very good. Walt directed this one, and starring Walt, because Mickey does talk into it. And also we have Carl Sterling that did the music, and Up Iwerks did the animation. And this one came out December 2nd, 1929, which is a weird time to do it, but what are you gonna do? When it's ready, it's ready. We have I need to watch this one later on. I'm not sure if I watched that one yet. but let's see, where else can you find this? We got released in theaters that year, 1992, Mickey's Mouse Tracks, episode 28, 1998, The Ink Paint Club, Oops, Oh Scary, Home Media. We got December 7th, 1924, on Walt Disney Treasure Mickey Mouse Black and White Cartoons, 1929 to 1939. And then we got 1983 Walt Disney Classic Cartoons Scary Tales on VHS. So, when we go and get the characters I'm gonna choose here, I'm gonna figure it out. So I may have to pause this. Hello everyone, so please come. This place is too long. I'll stay the system come.
Why are we singing this song? I just want to say hi. And why do I have to be in the elevator?
I always have to be the one to carry the camera, even though I cannot balance at all. Darn. At least I got to try to eat the camera. I almost went to the boys' room. At least I covered my eyes. Remember to cover your eyes, guys. Don't do what I almost did. But I really wish my husband did that instead. Why didn't you do it instead, Mickey?
I got to see my papa. I won't. Yeah, I was in the picture. Mickey let me go first. Yay!
What? Why didn't I get a line? Darn you, Jim's Cummings! Why didn't you talk? I know you're too busy doing, Blue's voice, but why couldn't you do my voice? Everybody knows you for my voice. Martha can't do my voice as good as you can. Like, favorite, and subscribe, guys, and happy Halloween! Wah ha 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 ha! Bye-bye!
And another 100 years to go by. Hopefully, if this company can get its act together. Bye-bye!